Current slide. Here's our objectives today. Applications of rational expressions. So, when am I going to use this?
Never.
Many of you probably never. Many. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to keep it real. But you still want to. There's lots of applications. Stop. You're the biggest nerd in here, girl. You're always the one killing it with your 100% all over the place.
On homeworks? That's so easy. Everyone does that.
And what'd you get last semester? An A?
80.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
You got an A.
That's why she's
I
so
had
angry at me.
79. I had an 80.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And
Aw.
I had to come talk to you
I
about
thought you had an
that.
A.
Yeah.
Oh, like Kelly had a 100.
Yeah.
She had a big A. All right. Anyways, find the value of an unknown variable in a formula. We're gonna solve a formula for a specified variable. You guys have done this forever, right? They give you like D equals R times T. Solve this formula for R. Okay, I think you guys have done that enough. Solve applications by using proportions. Solve applications about distance, rate, time. There you go. And then finally, solve applications about work rates. Okay, so
We never learned how to do the calculator.
you just plug in any calculator. Look for zeros.
No, not that.
Talking about yesterday's stuff? Yeah.
Oh.
Just graph it and then look for where y is 0. Answer. Math answer.
It's energetic for back in the morning.
All right, let's start by finding the value of an unknown variable in the formula. So we have this formula, 1 over f is equal to 1 over p plus 1 over q. To find p, if f is 15 and centimeters and q is 25 centimeters. So this is very similar to what you've done before. They've already given us two values. We just need to solve for the one that we don't, right? So, so I have 15 for f. And that's supposed to equal 1 over p. I don't know what p is. And then I have plus 1 over q. And q happens to be 25. I'm going to solve this for, I'm supposed to solve this for p. Okay? So, what's the common denominator? Is it going to be 100? No, it can't be 100. That's how we do it. 15 is 3 times 5. This is 5 times 5. Which one has more 3s? This one does, so I need a 3. Which one has more 5s? This one does, so I need both of those 5s. So the common denominator is 75. Oh, and p. And we need a p. And we need a p. Cool? Let's go. So, as I multiply here, 15 goes into 75. How many times? 5 times. So that becomes 5p is equal to, the p's will cancel, and that's going to give me 75. 25 goes into 75 3 times. So 3 times 1 is 3, so that becomes 3p. As I subtract 3p, that's going to become 2p is equal to 75. I don't know if I like that. What is that? And a half? Centimeters. And can it be 35? Yes, because the denominator can't be. What are you drinking? Chocolate milk? Oh. I can't have milk in the morning. I'll hurt all day.
Aren't you lactose intolerant?
Hey, but I got my pills though. So. Anybody remember the banana milk? They used to sell like that?
Dude.
No, you never had
The vanilla?
like a homemade shake with bananas? Well, I love bananas. I was like, it was good. It was delicious.
The vanilla one.
Nah, vanilla's kind of weak. Strawberry bomb, chocolate bomb, banana bomb.
Vanilla bomb and strawberry.
Vanilla's I felt like it lacked flavor.
What?
Chocolate milk, strawberry milk.
I don't know why.
Anybody still about that Nesquik powder stuff? No?
What?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Strawberry, right? Chocolate?
It's not as.
I buy it for the kids. I buy the big one at Costco. But I like the strawberry one personally. Oh, I'm sure I like all of them. You Americans, what? Alright, moving on. Yeah, so 75 has was our solution. We just went ahead and rounded it off. Anybody do like banana in here? Any banana fans? Have you guys had the chocolate banana shake at Sonic's? Oh man, it's delicious, yeah? Go to Sonic's and get the chocolate banana shake. Wait for the summer though when they're like half off. They make it fresh for you. Delicioso. Alright, here we go. This time we need to solve this for Q. Now, notice that here they didn't give us any values for P or R. That means that when we get a solution, it's going to have variables in it, P and R. Okay? So, what's my common denominator? PQR. PQR. So let's see here. Let's start with the 3. 3QR plus 3 PR? PR is equal to 5 PQ. So there's that. And we're solving it for Q, right? So what I want to do is get those Q's to be on the same side. So probably the easiest thing to do is just to move this way as minus 3 QR. That makes sense? I just moved it. Bop. So, gone. Should I pause for a second? Let's have some more Java. Java. Coffee drinkers in here? Yeah? You guys like the flavoring stuff? What is it? Hazelnut? French vanilla? I love hazelnut. The only reason I have like a little bit of French vanilla in here is because they didn't have the hazelnut.
Only because we use this all time all the time.
Oh, you're probably sick of it then.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want the whole, because we bought a big box at the Costco. And like, I don't want that, so I'm thinking, like, just one. Cinnamon coffee? Really? Alright, let's continue. Over on the right side, I want that Q, right? And they both have it. So I'm going to factor that out. That's going to leave me with 5P minus 3R. And then over here, that equals 3PR. See what I did there? Just factor it out. Now, 5P minus 3R is just a number. And it's being multiplied by R. So what's the opposite of multiplying? Divide. So let's do that. Divide both sides by 5P minus 3R. This would become 1. And the value of Q is right there. Huh? Java? Coffee.
What's the homework like? Is it this?
Or is it like?
There'll be more. I'm sure there'll be a little bit more. This is only example 2.
Not prepared.
Just keep it real. I used to, but it's too light for me now. I like the dark, like the bird stuff. My dad got mad because I said, "Here, try my coffee," and he spat it out. And he said, "What are you drinking, tar?" And he's like, "You knew I didn't like it. You did on purpose." I'm like, "Dude, I was just telling you to try my coffee." Like I was trying to play a trick on you. You see me drinking it.
That's what it makes funny because I was thinking
Yeah, when you're Friday.
You know, I used to, and my wife got me hooked on creamer. Thanks, wife. Thanks, wife.
Does she watch this?
No.
But I thought you were at home watching the videos.
She probably plays it live. She's listening to me right now. Phone rings. Oh, why is it minus? Why is it negative?
I can't see that.
It was driving me crazy.
Why is it negative 3 PR?
because we Oh wait, never mind. That's the
I'm pretty blind and I don't
3r minus 5p. Oh, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. The whole thing is opposite. You see how I move this way? They move the 5p this way and then the 3p are that way. That's why. So it's the same solution. They just potato potato. Right? Whatever you like best. I'm going to try to keep it simple. Moving on up to example 3. Okay, here they want us to solve this for r. Why don't you guys try that? You guys have done this sometimes, right? I'll give you guys.
We did it once.
I physically can't do this. I miss this question every test.
Oh, I don't like when like this.
This is the first time we do this.
No, but like they have questions like this where you have to like have like solve for another letter in there. I can't do that shit.
Okay.
Shit.
We'll try.
I wish you did.
Okay, I wish we did one by ourselves like that before.
They're all the same. It's the same process.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. We're talking to Rhea.
Who?
Rhea.
Oh, she's not here.
Yeah.
She's coming. She's walking pretty fast.
Well, I haven't done the attendance, so
She'll be here.
I'm gonna do that while you guys work on this. Ruby Roo, Valerie, Jake, Callie, David, Darius, Jordan, Flo, Lisa, Storm, Steve, Brittany, Layla, Hudson, RJ, Jared, Holden, Vega, James. Yeah, that was just credit already. Jacob, Kyle, Sabrina, Alberto, Dayton, Pearl, Wando, Marina, Brandon, Brooklyn. Oh, everybody else is here. Yay. Ah! No way.
I know it's taking them what? Decades?
Okay. Raina? You got it? Not yet? I like that. Love that attitude. That's what I'm talking about.
We're like, no.
Physically can't do it.
I physically can't do this.
My arms are wrapped around my phone. I have no available arms.
You don't like the cream? Why? Makes me gag.
Whipped cream makes you
I
gag?
hate whipped cream. I don't like the texture.
I make them sometimes shake the cream in my coffee.
I don't like it. I know they do it, but I'm not a fan of it.
I don't like whipped cream period. I don't like the texture.
I just don't like
I can't eat so many foods.
Actually, yesterday my boy and I, we were eating pie, and we put a little bit of whipped topping on there, and you figure out how to do the nozzle. So he's just like,
I cannot do it.
It's gonna grow just fine.
yep. And he learned quick too.
How old is he?
He's gonna be 5. He's boring.
Why is that so sad?
Cause they're going
You
fast.
have 13 years left.
It's not enough. And actually, there's not. There's not, because once you turn a teenager, you don't even want to know your parents.
True. No, my mom's my best friend.
Aww.
No, she is. She's mean.
Is
Ask her.
that why you're Peyton's best friend?
No, I'm
Is,
listening.
is this by modeling?
No, I just meet her.
Yeah.
It's not a puzzle, okay?
Alright. Since the common denominator is r plus 3, Or sorry, R plus big R plus little r. Let's go ahead and multiply big R plus little r to both sides. That will give you R times big R plus little r, and that's going to be equal to capital R lowercase r. Capital R lowercase r, right? And let's distribute here. So you've got A capital R plus A lowercase r is equal to capital R lowercase r.
Why are you saying capital?
Because I have to enunciate. Because if it was in Espanol, I'd just be like, R. How do you say capital?
Capital.
Minus capital A, capital R, because I moved this one over there.
Capital. Capital.
Síguele, síguele. So, what I'm going to do on the right side is to factor out that capital. That capital. The capital R.
Capital.
The capital.
No, capital.
Capital.
It's so capital. That's all.
Capital.
Have you ever said a word so much that it doesn't sound right anymore?
Many,
Like,
many
and you're
times.
saying it right?
Being an English learner, that happens all the time. Like, do you even say that? I think I've done it in here, right? Can you even say that?
What?
Is that real?
Oh,
Yeah.
Because this is real. Just don't think about it. Because
And then I overthink it.
'Cause then you get
Is
lost
that
in the
even
meaning
how
of
you
life.
say it?
you'll get lost in the meaning of life. Is this real? Is my language real? Is this life real?
Yeah.
My language.
Everything is fake.
I think it's fake.
There's this video on YouTube that keeps teasing me. I want to watch it, but I don't at the same time. Because I don't want my world to implode. And it talks about, is math even real? Like, does math really exist? That's the title of it. And I'm like, and a couple times I'm like, no.
We should watch it.
And let's see how you react.
Yeah, honestly, we should do that. It's like one of those clickbait videos. Like,
I don't know. Is math even real? Does it exist?
Oh no, is this real?
I do know. What?
Is any of this real?
The red pill or the blue pill?
That's my favorite pill.
Who is it, Elon Musk? The one that thinks that we live in the Matrix? There's a scientist that really believes that we're not real and we're just.
I don't like to
it's
think
all
about
based
it.
on the original.
Like it stresses me out thinking about it, all of that.
She empty her thing.
How was that? Questions on this problem?
My
Question?
head. Man, I work tonight.
We take a
I think I'm
selfie.
gonna get fired.
It's because the Wi-Fi.
One day I'm 19 to go.
What is the best way to get fired?
Just don't show up.
No, but then I feel bad.
Okay, then show up and just like sit somewhere.
Be a terrible person. Like
And be on your phone tweeting.
You're so good at that.
But you're trying to get fired.
No, I'm like so sweet at work. If you do.
Okay,
Then
well,
be good.
then
Go
don't
there.
be sweet.
That's like impossible.
Alright,
I'm very
thank you.
I'm getting
Where do you work?
Pizza Hut.
Oh.
Well, it's because I got into a fight with my manager.
Eat the pizza.
We do that anyway.
No, like I mean like off the people's plates.
Okay, that is.
Like when you call them up,
No.
when you call them up, like your pizza's ready, I'm like, hold on, let me try that first. And they're like, oh, it's good. Here you go.
Do you know how much trouble I get in?
But you get fired.
But-
That's what you're looking for.
Okay, well, I'm not.
I got your out, bro.
Thank you for that idea. What if it's a gross pizza?
Right at the sign.
Hey, you gotta take them for the teams. A ratio. A ratio is a comparison of two quantities. The ratio A to B can be written a couple different ways. It can be written with words, A to B, or you can use this the colon. Semicolon's the one with the little comma thing, huh? You can use A colon B or A fraction bar B. They all mean the same thing. Okay? So, in this case, ratios are usually written as quotients in algebra. A proportion is a statement of two ratios that are equal, such as A over B is equal to C over D. So, here we go. Example 4. In 2003, approximately 11.4% that is 11.4 out of every 100. Of the 73, is that million? I've never seen a number that big. 73, hey, good morning to you.
I had a good excuse for not attending the meeting yesterday.
Uh-huh.
We had to attend to situations, so,
The DDoS issue we got?
not that one, but another one that came.
Are you going to fix the internet again?
I'm gonna go abracadabra.
That's all we
Look
need.
at my Tuesday.
All right, bud. 73,600,000 children under 18 years of age in the United States had no health insurance.
Wait, I have a question. Why do you get fined for not having insurance?
What?
Why do you get fined for not having insurance?
You pay a $500 fee at the end of your taxes.
I don't know. Well, that became a law. Like, everybody was supposed to get insurance.
No, Trump took it out.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but like, why though? What's the point of that?
It was to encourage you to buy insurance because what was the idea behind it was soon enough it would become cheaper to just buy insurance than to pay the fines.
Dumb.
It worked.
No.
Anyways,
Dang, you look tired. How long have you been wasting up?
okay, so here's what we know. We know that 11.4 out of every 100 of the 73,600,000 children under the age of 18 had no insurance. The question is, how many children were uninsured? We can create two ratios. One about the fact that we already know. And what is the fact that we already know? We know that 11.4 we know that 11.4 out of 100, and we can set that equal to our new ratio, which is I don't know out of 73,600,000. Cross multiply, solve that bad boy. Okay? I think we've done this already.
You're forgetting a 0.
It's a graph.
A 0.
Oh, I am. Thanks.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
That's a bad question mark.
I know that.
It was like a 7. So then it goes over it like a million times.
I get entertained too. You act like you don't be drawing flowers and rainbows and stuff on your notebook when
What
you're.
about sweet?
Rainbows.
My little girl was annoyed yesterday. I bought her a pen, you know the little clicky pens that have like all the colors around? Yeah. Well, she's like, Dad, it's the rainbow. And she's like, red, orange, yellow, green. And then she was mad because it was missing indigo. Because it went, yeah. It's,
What?
yeah. Because it goes blue, indigo, violet. And then she had blue, but she had no indigo. But there was violet. What?
I said,
Try to
"She
get
doesn't
mad.
Need all of the colors.
Well, she wanted the whole rainbow
So
on
then you
there.
should have went and just bought her an indigo
Let me go ahead and get an indigo pen.
pen.
Did you try to
Right,
get all
she
that
was
at
working
once?
for me.
Oh,
Why doesn't he keep her blue?
Try to get them all stuck.
I know, but in the makeup.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like,
it's like
I don't
sad.
know, like.
Wait, what is the colors of the
Yeah.
There's red, orange,
Do you not remember Roy G. Biv?
what is that?
Roy G. Biv.
Red, orange, yellow. Oh, I've never learned that.
Well, now you know. And you never forget. What's his name?
I don't know.
Say it.
I don't know.
Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv.
Yes.
Whatever.
Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, violet.
Fix your eye.
You missed out. What do you do? You didn't do it again.
That's not funny.
You missed it. It's not funny.
I just want to do that. Because you said fix your eye. Yeah. So, she was excited. Alright, moving on.
Big old bottle.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop. And there's your answer. Okay? Example 5. You try. Go.
Thanks, Orchid.
Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop.
When do we get our graduation stuff?
Okay, graduation.
No.
No. How do you
Oh, it's not
graduate
as
your
messed
captain?
I think it's like 2 weeks.
I don't think you get any of that till May.
No, because I ordered the tassel, but it was one of the ones that didn't come until the springtime, but they never told me when I would get it. And
I already lost my tassel, so.
I don't know how to lose it.
I got
Tassel.
everything except my
I said, what's a tassel?
Are you kidding?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Because like you finished
Grad too many times.
You done?
I've graduated 5 times.
Have you really?
Well, high school, 3 times at college. I got 3 2-year degrees, and then I got my bachelor's and my master's.
Did you walk every single time?
What?
Did you want more to get
Depends.
like one more?
One more stripe on my shoulder, yeah.
Okay.
My brother, he like
Your
graduated
gowns
from
tell you your level of education. You know, like the ones you guys use.
Yeah.
They just have like cut off here. They're round. That's a bachelor's degree. And then when you get a master's degree, they'll have like little hangy things, kind of like Scream. You guys seen Scream? It's got like woo. And then you get colors for a hood that you wear. That's the master's. And then when you get your doctoral degree, you get kind of like the.
You just wear your scrubs.
No, it's a heavier robe, and it's got 3 bars on the sides for the 3 levels of education.
Wait, my brother.
And then you get your hood like drags all the way like to the floor.
My brother has that, but he's a pharmacist.
That's awesome.
Like he did that, and then he could walk with you all day, like the whole like class of 2016. And he didn't choose to. He was like, nah. And he like got his like white coat and all that fancy stuff.
All right, cool. Who's got the setup? Brittany, how'd you set this up? Steven. Dios mío. Dios mío. Maria, how'd you set it up?
No one gets this. So
Look. Okay, you're going to create a ratio. We know that it takes 15 gallons to drive 390 miles, right? So 15 gallons to drive 390 miles. How many miles does she want to drive?
800.
800. That means that she's going to need X amount of gallons, correct? So solve that. So you're going to go 15 times 800 divided by 390.
You don't do nothing with the X? That's 6 gallons?
Not yet. So 800 times 15, divide that by 390. That means that in total, here's what I came up with, 30.78. We'll call that 31 gallons, okay? So she needs 31 gallons to drive that much. She already has 6, right? So how many more gallons does she need? Boom, you're done.
But it doesn't say to round it, so if we did that on a test, would they kill us?
But they
Sometimes they vary.
No, you wouldn't have to round it. Like you can buy 0.78, right? If you're good on the trigger, you could buy 0.78 of a gallon. You just gotta know how to. You gotta get good
I'm
timing.
really bad at that.
Yeah, me too.
I should stop.
I always try to end it like on a whole number,
Yes, and I'm
'Cause-
like, oh, well.
and I'll go 0.03. Like, man, I gotta pump a little bit more. I'm horrible. My wife laughs at me because I don't like odd numbers.
Yeah.
Everything has to be in even numbers. And she bought a box of Yoo-Hoos, but they were like 3 in a pack. And I'm like looking at her, and she's like, "Oh my god!" Like she really wanted us. Here's 3 more. The volume on the radio.
Oh.
If it ends on an odd number, I'll turn it down or turn it up. She
No,
gets annoyed.
Mine I either have to remember that ends in 5 or 0.
5 or 0.
Emo mine.
That's funny. But I like that one. That's a good one.
You guys actually pay attention to that?
So much.
That's another way you could have done it. You could have said the 6 gallons plus X amount. But the way we did it also works. Approximately 24.8. All right, cool. Distance, rate, time. Everybody remembers those, yes?
Yes.
I wish I would have prompted a video, but the internet's not working, I don't think.
I don't think.
You know what I'm talking about? The road trip where the guy's like, hey, babe, if we're driving, how far will we get in an hour? And she's like, well, we just crossed road. It's not better than the pizza one. Have you seen the pizza one?
No, look it up. I think the internet.
Yeah.
Look it up.
No, seriously, look it up. Now I'm confused.
If we have time at the end, I'll look for it, okay?
We have, like,
So, solve applications about distance, rate, time. Some of these can actually get really, really fancy, okay? So, my suggestion to you is draw a picture of what's happening. It will help you. So, a plane, plane, train, boat. I think we've seen enough of these, right? A plane travels 100 miles against the wind. So, there's an airplane.
He's legit drawing it.
Whee! Nah, I'm not gonna do that. So there's a. I guess I'm gonna have to, huh? Here, we'll just do something like this. Yay! Hi. So a plane
Put an eye on it.
is traveling against the wind. This is my wind. Woo! That's exactly how the wind looks, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So a plane travels 100 miles, a distance of 100 miles. So to get from here to there, it's 100 miles against the wind. In the same time, it takes him to travel 120 miles with the wind. So he's going one direction against the wind, but he's traveling longer against one way against the wind, the other way with the wind. Okay, and it takes the same amount of what? Time. Okay, so let's make our equation real quick. Does anybody remember that equation? Distance. I just always remember dirt. You drive on dirt roads. Well, I used to anyway. And that's how I remember it. So DRT, dirt. Okay? So distance equal rate times time. Now, they're telling me that the times are the same. What's another word for same? Equal, right? So, I'm going to solve this for t by dividing both sides by r. That means that the distance against divided by the rate against is actually going to be equal to the distance with divided by the rate with. Does that make sense to everybody? That equation I just made here? Anybody have questions on where it came from? Math. Okay? All I need to do now is plug in the values. So, against the wind, how far did he travel? He traveled 100 miles. And then with the wind, he traveled 120. Now here's what it gets interesting, okay? He has a certain rate that he's traveling, right? He's going at a certain speed. But he's going against the wind. So what does the wind do, technically? Slows him down. So it's going to be his rate minus the wind. Does that make sense? So because it's going to slow him down. But on the other side, when he's going with the wind, it's helping him, isn't it? So it's the rate plus the wind. Sha? And what do we know about the wind? The wind is 20 miles per hour. So I can substitute W's with 20s. And of course, they're saying find the speed of the plane when there's no air. Well, all we have to do is solve it for R now. So I'm going to get rid of my masterpiece here. I could have sold that, for some good money. 100 times R plus 20 is equal to 120 times R minus 20. So I've got 100R plus 200 is equal to 120R minus 240. Minus 100 minus 100 plus 240.
You need another 0 for 240. Isn't it 24?
Sure you're right. Sure you're right. You are so right. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Cool? That's going to give me, what is that, 20R over here? Is equal to 2,200. Divide both sides by 20. How fast was he going?
Yeah, aren't you adding?
What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm adding it. Thank you. I'd still subtracted. JK. JK smiley face. 2,600 divided by 20. That's going to cancel. So it's that, right? So how fast is he going?
Mr. Munoz?
What's up?
100R plus 6,000.
Did I do all the math wrong?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, so 100 times 20.
Ah! Face plant.
I'm so.
Let me start again. That was not a masterpiece. Okay, what is it? Here, this is 100R, correct? This would be 3 zeros, and then 120R minus 24 with 2 zeros, yeah? All right, cool. Let's do it now. And I was worried you guys weren't paying attention. So 20R, add 2400, add 2400, 4400. Yeah? Divide 20. No, that's 2. Okay. Does that make more sense? Yeah, the last one didn't make too much sense, huh? Because that means the Lamborghinis would be flying. How far did they get NASCAR? How far did they get? Anybody NASCAR in here? No? Alright. 'Cause they go pretty fast too, don't they? Alright, cool. Oh, sorry. Is that all the time we have?
Yeah.
Basically.
But 8 minutes ago, those videos.
I swear.
He's like, hurry! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna freeze the screen. How's that? How's that?